Trapaholics mixtapes. This is a certified hood classic.
Real trap shit.
YouTube, it's them deals. You already know what time it is. On this lovely May 17th, 2023. I got 5 till 5 p.m. Eastern time zone in my neck of the woods. I don't know what time it is in your neck of the woods, but if you're just now tuning in, be sure to hit the 3 lines. Switch the chat to the live chat. By default, they threw you on that top chat, and that's definitely not the live chat. Also, to show support in tonight's stream for this brand new build, be sure to leave a fat like. If you want to go above and beyond, check out my descriptions. Blue members linky link. Hey. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. C2. Bam. Do 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 do. C2. Let me set up C2 real quick. My C2 display, because I did switch it up a little. We're getting ready for a build. Tonight is update night. GTA 5 Online. Everybody already knows. I tweeted out just a moment ago a retweet of the update. So if you're interested in knowing what your deals are, oh no, sign out of deals. Hold on. We gotta switch up deals. Quick game. If I need to put ISO Luxos in the building. But we're setting up for a build, guys. Welcome back to the stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream, guys. Dudes, we're going to put together a hell of a build. It's going to be fat, nasty. It's going to be super, super diggity. Too bad we didn't have a brand new card. It's getting dropped tonight. But either way, we'll build a brand new set of mods. We're going to also go through all the crews, update all the modded crew colors. So if you're not joined into my sick crews, I've got a few crews down in the description, as well as the links can be in the chat. Also, in the description is the brand new double garage job marker for the teleportation. Yes, sir. That job marker's in the description as well. So check out my description. That means back out of the chat. Go down in the description on the stream. You will find all that stuff, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Check it out. All right. Let me fix this real quick. I got to resize C2 up real quick before we get started. What up, chat? See Sparrow's on deck. Kai Mike's on deck. Viper Weaver's in the building. Oh, we're going to share this as well. We're gonna did I already share this on Twitter? I think I already shared this on Twitter, didn't I? Did I already share this on Twitter? I don't remember. Share it on Twitter. Boom, bada bing. Boom, bada bing. All right, so let's play. ISO Luxos. Oh, chat's working again. Nice. I see you, chat. Is there... Oh, wait. Chat's just being slow or something. I don't know. There is no chat. That's why. Nobody wants to chat with me. There is no chat. I mean, there is a chat. Clearly, there's a chat, and there's a few people in the chat, but I'm just saying it's dead as fuck. Super dead. All right, so my C2 display. We have to adjust my C2 display. Wait, whoa. Because the C2 display is a screen display. I want to make sure. Oh, that's wait. That's C2 display. Oh, that's full throttle right there. So what we got to do is go like this. Throw it down. All right. Then we got to cover up the other half. As soon as it gets loaded in, there we go. As soon as it gets loaded in, I'm gonna have to adjust for the C2 display. Come on, black screens. There we go. Oops. Auto crop. That's perfect for me. That's fine and dandy right there. That's a clean C2 when we need C2. So what we can do now is simply close that, and we're BEF ready. We're set up for BEF. C1 in the background. C2 ready to rock and roll and sign into it when we need to get into it. So we can drop C deuce. All right. More importantly, how about those cubs? More importantly, we're going to take a peek at the net cut. Net cut on deck. Net cut looks perfect. All right. What about a console lag out? A simple console lag out. So if I'm trying to lag out 15 seconds in the building, do I got a nice deals? Ooh. Let's adjust it. Let's adjust it. Because I don't care that it's, big and square like this. Because I want it to look. So we're gonna put this right down here as well. All right, so there's my lag out. There's my lag out. Or that was my solo pub lub. Here's my lag out. Solo pub lub. Looking nice, looking fresh and nice. So we'll get net cut. We'll get net cut up and prepared and ready to rock and roll when we are ready to rock and roll. All right, that's up on deck. How about a timer? Ooh, the timer needs to be adjusted for this new spot. What up, everybody that just now tuned in? We got a build underway. You already know it's a slow grind to get there. So with each and every build that we do here on the channel, we pass it out to the community. So if you want to set yourself a timer to come back later, if you don't have time to hang out this whole time, then you're more welcome to do so. Getting prepared, getting ready right now. All right, so how about desktop? Do we got a desktop? We got a normal desktop in the building? That's fire. Instead of those window displays, I could have did the screen displays. Is what I'm saying. So like, and then I could drop it and have my entire desktop to myself, and I don't have to worry about splitting it. Like we were screen displaying in my trader scene, how I can drop all that stuff and because it's called screen display. It's not called display capture. It's not called a display capture. It's called screen capture. So it'll, no matter where the screen is, whether what monitor or minimized or wherever, it's still capturing it. And that's how I was getting my trade stuff all up. So I need to do that with netcut and the other thing, lag out, and the C2 display, because my C2 display, I have to constantly adjust and fix because if Windows don't get opened back up the exact same place, then I have to adjust. So to prevent that, I bet you I could screen capture just that and drop the motherfucker. I don't have to worry about it ever. So we'll try that. We'll get into that later. I got to open up Social Club. Social Club's got to be opened up. We're going to go through all the pending requests in the Social Club. So if you've got a pending request out there, we're going to get to it ASAP. So once we go through the pending requests, we're going to also load into the game in the background, get set up, get the female account online. My Beff account's ready to rock and roll. I got netcut ready to rock and roll. Got my drinky drink, got my snacks, got you guys, got the chats. A smash like if you guys are just now tuning in. How many likes do we got? We got 1 like. Let me refresh. I'm coming back to the stream. How many likes we got? Do we only got 1 like, bro? Holy moly. No way. Out of 13 people, only 1 of you guys can hit the like button? Let me see. 8 likes. That's better. 8 likes. Thank you guys very much. And at the end of the build, we will be passing out the vehicle, the modded vehicle. So you already know we build 2 versions of the one build. So we'll build a Benny's version and we'll build a F1 version. F1's on the brand new cars. We might put a 2-tone, might be in-game, double in-game, might be your mama. It don't matter. I don't know what it is. These builds kind of evolve over time. As I'm putting the build together, and by the time we end up in the car meet, and you guys are able to buy this car from me, the build will evolve along the way with the color itself. So let it unfold. It's a process. And, yeah, have a little fun while we're here. So let me put, is she in online? Pub Love? Oh, yeah. She's going into close friend right now. And then I need to put my spawn location on the car meet. Because for the merge, so might as well have it on the car meet. So I'm going to switch my outfit style. That's an outfit switch. And then I'm going to hit a brand new, because we got to hunt first and foremost. And then we're also going to have to pull up something like the Social Club, take a peek at what we got, the colors that are in play. We worked with the purple last week, or a couple days ago. We built a fire car with that light purple. It's fire deals, but it's time to move on for the purple. I believe all the crews are purple deals. So let's take a peek real quick. Let's take a peek. If you guys want to join the crews, my 5th crew remains in the modded Patriot Tire Smoke crew. So if you're in that crew, you can take your vehicle to the auto shop and apply the crew Tire Smoke, and it's going to give you the Patriots all year long. So that's what Crew 5 is designed for. So if you ever have some cars that's got some selected tire smokes and you want that unselected tire smoke, join my crew number 5. That's what that crew is. And let me show you my crews real quick. So crew number 5, the one with the V on it, this one is designed specifically only to give Patriot tire smoke. It remains with that super black, dark, deep black color on it, and it stays that way all year long. So if we ever get a car or get accessories that doesn't have that modded tire smoke, you get into that crew. So let's go into that crew. This is crew 5. Link is going to be in the chat for you, also in the description and in command if you need it in command, but I'll put the link in the chat as we go. We're gonna go to hierarchy, turn on the management mode real quick, come down here to a pending request. We got Fem619. Yo, welcome to the crew. Yes, sir. And it's going to remain in the black. We never change this crew's color because that color output is on tire smoke, the Patriot tire smoke. So that's fire right there. We're going to go to God Squad, the main God Squad. Also, we need to open up Chat GPT. Gotta have AI on your side at all points in time. So it's nice just to have, and we're gonna click new deals, Chat GPT 4. I'm on a new conversation, and then we also want to open up our color hex code generator. Boom, bada bing. All right. All right, so I've got a few windows opened up here, which we don't really need to just, talk about at the moment. Let's just stay focused on the crew itself. So the main God Squad, we're gonna hit hierarchy. Turn the hierarchy on. See if there's 9 pending requests. Holy moly! Select all. Welcome all 9 of you. Dang. Boom, bada bing. We just brought in 9 people. We're up at 903 in the main God Squad. If you guys are trying to join the main God Squad, link is going in the chat as we speak. There is 97 slots open left on this crew. This is my main crew. This is my main OG crew. Resetting this crew now is the motto. That's funny deals. It's funny deals. We can go into edit crew. Edit crew. Let's switch up the motto. Let's switch up the motto. Build me a fancy motto. How do you spell motto? Build me a fancy motto for my social club account. Book. There we go. Build me a fancy motto for my social club account. Bound by passion, united in diversity, a confluence of unique souls. What? Remake this GTA related. Boom, 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 boom. Bound by streets, united in chaos, a syndicate of underyielding outlaws. Hey, that's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. Boop. So we're going to go back in here and update our motto on the main crew. Oh, I can't get the deals. Dang. You can only have so many deals. So let me spicing this up a little. I don't know what else to put. I mean, I only have a few sections left. Bound by streets, united in chaos, and what else? I don't know. I need the other half of this. Write something so I can copy and paste. GG's still pending. GG's still pending. What is still pending, yo? What up, Tyler? Mag Life Averty, what up? So is this really that easy to hit the God mode? I need to walk through it. Yes, very easy. So bear with me. Everybody bear with me. I'm trying one thing at a time. One, do at a time. One do at a time. There we go. We're going to click save. Click save. Boom, bada, bing, save. We're actually getting into a build, but last night's broadcast has hours of me rinsing and repeating over and over and over the entire glitch. Scroll to the very, very last 20 minutes, and I run it out from start to end, and then I shut the stream down. So it's the very last thing I'm doing in the stream. So if you back out of this and go to my very last, my 2 streams back, because I had a trading stream earlier today. So last night's stream, scroll it clear to the very end, and then draw it back a little until I start the glitch. And you'll see me spawn in and explain along the way. So, but yeah, so let's go over here. Boom, bada, bang. We got 3 pending requests real quick. Hey, we got 3 pending requests. We got Wheelman in the building. Barcode on deck. New fast run in the building. Welcome to the cruise. Let me peep this out. What we got? God Squad, main God Squad. We got 3 more pending deals in the building. Agent Zebra, new fast run, some barcode. Welcome to the cruise, folks. Welcome to the crew. Bones, what up, Bones Mods? Welcome to the crew. All right. Hey. View all the deals. Okay, cruise. All right, we need to go into God Squad 3 now and check for the hierarchy. I think I just did 3. Now let's go into God Squad 4 and adjust the hierarchy. Nothing in 4, so we're golden there. Killer Glitch Crew is my private crew. Notice how it's all purple. So we need to gather some intel. We need to gather what color we're going to be working with. So all the crew colors need updated. So let's randomly put a crew color. Let's not randomly. Let's do everything strategically. So what colors are we working with today? Ask Chat GPT. Color. Color coordinate. Every day of the year. By the existing colors in the color spectrum. Then pinpoint today's color and list its hex code. There we go. Well, watch this. I'm gonna put the AI to fucking work, bro. Figure some shit out, bro. Color coordination for every day of the year can be complex task as there are millions of colors in the color spectrum. In this case, let's simplify it a bit. Let's use the visible light spectrum, which roughly ranges from red to violet, and then we can loop it. And visible light spectrum is usually divided into 7 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Red, January to February 17th. Orange deals yellows, Aprils. It says orange, February to April. Yellow, April to May. Green, May to July. And they brought me a hex, bro. So let's peep this hex code out from ChatGPT. The color obtained from an AI going into the social club that we can physically obtain and put it on one of our modded cars. And I got a ChatGPT license plate ready to go for that Yankton. So let's go. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. We're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in the private crew. Put it in the private crew. And if we like it, we can pass it out to the community in other crews. Let's go C7 at the end of it. Let's see what it looks like. C7 and it's saved. So we're gonna drop desktop. At this point, we close app. We close app to get so the social club will affect. Yeah, let's see how this looks, and then let's go back to social club. Let's go back to the chat GPT while we're loading in. What colors do they got for? They got blue for July to September, indigo September, violet for October. Green. Given today's date, May 17th, the color would be yellow, and it's whoa. Corresponding. Oh. Green, May 26th to July 17th. Yellow. Oh, okay, yellow. So I got the wrong damn deals because it's not May 27th yet. It's May 17th. I'm Riri, bro. I'm Riri. I put the green because I'm green and I like green. Let's go see what green looks like real quick. Let's load in and take a peek. Holy moly. I want to see what the chat GPT colors look like. I see the hex codes right here. Let's see what the colors look like in the game you know, in the game. So here we go. We're gonna load in. We're gonna load in. I should already have a car on deck. We'll simply call it out since we're already in the mod Los Santos car meet location. We can just bring it to the mod shop, check the color, preview it. We're on the wrong color anyway. We're making a yellow color, I believe, tonight because according to ChatGPT, in the way that I devised the command, it randomized the 7 colors through the light spectrum, it says right here, and then on today the date would be yellow. So figure out I mean, is there a different way that we can ask it to pull out, you know, fortune? Can we ask this AI and different things to, you know, to get it to work for us? Because if I was to say, hey, give me your best color, no, give me a modded color hex code. Boop. Modded color codes or custom color codes can be created by adjusting the red, green, and no shit. I don't need the fluff data. I don't need the fluff data. Okay, turquoise green. That's a modded. Here comes a. They gave me 1, bro. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. First and foremost, before we get too far into it, let's make sure that our car's out, and let's go take a peek at the green color that we just got from ChatGPT. While you guys are just now tuning in, be sure to hit your 3 lines with the chat to the live chat. That's right. Also, if you want to show support, leave me a fat thumbs up. To go above and beyond, check out my description's blue members linky link. What up, chat? I see chats in the building. Woo! Damn, bro, that's lime green. That's lime green. All right. They just created a turquoise green right here. Let's test out this turquoise green. This is supposed to be a modded color. Remember that color codes might appear differently in game due to various. How does he know I'm talking about a game? All I say is give me a modded color hex code. This is supposed to be a modded color hex code. Control V. We're going to put D4 at the end of it just to make it, you know, modded. Boom. And it doesn't go in. Ooh. So I'm going to have to switch up the configuration to a numerical alpha. So it's going to have to go numerical alpha. So I'm going to have to go number letter. Numerical alpha. So I got to do it back. Instead of alpha numerical, I need to go numerical alpha. So 7D at the end of it. And see if it'll fit. Negative. How about double number? Double number to see if this modded color will go in. Double number 77 at the end of it. Negative. How about double letter? Double letter for this modded color created and generated from ChatGPT. BD at the end of it. Negative, broskies. I gotta figure out a way to get it to fit in there. How about 00 at the end of it? Saved with a 00. Nice. Got it to work. Saved with a 00. That's my last resort because the 00 is typical. A 00 is very typical. Very predictable and typical. So you don't want to be typical. You want your shit to be a little bit more complex than a double lot. Double lot's okay, especially when you're talking about bar size. Double lot is a big fucking bar. You may know people that's got double lot tongue rings or double lot gauges or whatever the case may be. It's a huge deal when you're coming into piercings and barbells. But being that we're using double lot in a form of a color, should be nil, meaning no variational change. And what does that entail? The variational change entails saturation, darkness, lightness, and desaturation. So, and if you didn't know, now you know. So, one thing's for sure, you'll always learn something as you go, that's for sure. We learn something every day. What up, Popeye? Popeye's in the building. Onward. Ned Kelly in the building. Ask for a modded GTA hex code. Let's do that. What is a... No. Provide a list of modded GTA hex codes. As an AI fucking douchebag, I don't have the ability to do douchebag shit. But since I'm trying to be a cool AI, it looks like I'm still typing a paragraph. And here they come. Here they fucking come. So let them generate as they go, and we'll take a peek at them. And this one is the first. So the color we're about to preview right now, hold on, is the first one that ChatGPT that's actually modded just provided, with a double lot variation at the end of the 6-digit hex code. You guys understand that? The hex code that you're about to preview has a double lot variation on the end. That's 2 zeros in the end of it, which is a typical variation, which is easy go-to. I couldn't figure out any other way to get it in there. So here we go. Let's take a peek. Are you ready? Ready? And... Bro. Ready? Bro. Ready? And... Ready? Oh, snap. You guys ain't seeing nothing. Let's go. Ooh, they're calling this modded. This is a modded color. This is a modded hex. Because, and I got a pearl on it that's from that particular chameleon rim code. I got a color over the whole car. So it's kind of throwing the color off, but that's supposed to be the modded color. That's the modded color. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. But anyways, go back over here to ChatGPT. However, it's important to note that there's a vast array of legitimate hex codes, color codes that can be used in many different contexts, including designing and in-game elements GTA where the game allows for customization such as vehicle paint jobs. Here are a few examples hex color codes that represent distinct colors. You got dark purple, gold, electric blue, forest green, crimson. Okay, now list, modded, wait, what does it say up there? Access data on modded or custom hex code specifically used in Grand Theft Auto. The use of modded colors can often be considered a breach of the game's terms and services. Okay, list a modded hex code. Okay, I'm gonna trick ChatGPT into giving me a modded hex code. Watch. Okay, aside from GTA, what makes... No. Aside from GTA, if you were to mod a color, mod a 6-digit hex code into a 8-digit or 10-digit hex code, thus making a modded hex If you were, no. I'm gonna tell it to make it. If you were to mod, all right. Mod a 6-digit hex code. Hold on. Let me think about how I want to ask this fucking thing, man. Mod a 6-digit hex code into a 8-digit hex code or 10-digit hex code, thus making a modded hex. Boom. Let's see what it says now. Hex code colors are typically represented by 3-byte formats, RGB. Each represents a deals and a deals and a deals. And you see the 6-digit hex code, blase skips. 8-digit hex codes, however, include extra 2 digits to start alpha to blase skips. Let's get the deals, all right? And it's still computing. Fully opaque deals and 0 O's and all that extra shit. A kind of orange is convert into an 8-digit. Fucking do it then already. You're adding double lots to everything? I know how to do it. Bro, you need to be a little bit more complex. I'm going to tell it, you need double lots. Fucking double lots. We all could have did that. More complex, please. More complex. Colors. Do not use the 00 addition. Use a more complex approach. Bing, bing. Understood, master. Let's go. Come on, AI. You're supposed to be my right-hand man here. AI is supposed to be taking over the world. You and me, baby. We're taking over the world. Hey, let's go. Look at the hex codes. Bro, a whole new level of generating hex codes. If you're going to generate hex codes, clearly you got a hex code generator website you can go to called Encyclopediapedia. If you guys want this link, I'm going to put the link in the chat so you guys can too also bookmark this. So, because this is a simple way to generate a hex code. But the link's in the chat as we speak. Leave me a like, guys, if you find anything on the channel that's useful in any way. Support the channel by thumbs-upping the deals. And if you want to go above and beyond, check out my description's blue members link down below. So, big shout out to moderators on deck. Thank you for tuning in. Same as the channel supporters and members. All right, so back to ChatGPT. They just created several 8-digit hex codes. If we want 50% transparency, we use 80. Oh. Top secret shit. Get that motherfucker down before the world sees it. OMG. What? Whoa. Understood. When you're dealing with an 8-digit hex code, you're dealing with an RGBA. That's not an RGB. It's called an RGBA. Red, green, blue, and alpha, which is transparency. The first 2 digits represent the alpha channel, which dictates the opacity of the fucking color. Let's dive deep into the complexity of a hex code itself. And the more we know about it, the more that we can make a beautiful deals. The alpha channels allow for level of transparency to be set. This is a hexadecimal number in the range of 00, completely transparent, to FF, completely opaque. If you want to set the alpha channel to something other than fully opaque, you can use a value that is not FF. For example, if we take the 6-digit hex code for a shade of orange, which is FF7F00, we can adjust the transparency by adding 2 digits at the start. For 75% transparency, we might use BF, approximately 75% of FF, in a hexadecimal deals. You guys just realize that? The first 2 digits in a 6-digit hex code is dictating the transparency of the color. So if you put 00 in the beginning or FF in the beginning, you're getting 0% all the way up to 100%. B, obviously, I mean, so let me keep on reading. We can adjust the transparency by adding 2 digits at the start. For 75% transparency, we might use BF, approximately 75% of FF in a hexadecimal. This gives us BF FF7F00. If we want 50% transparency, we use 80. This gives us 80FF7F double. Bro, it's gonna be fucking fire, bro. I want to see how this affects the colors when we're rocking out with our stuff out. For 25% transparency, we use 40. This gives us 40FF7Fs double odd. This way you can modulate the transparency of the color along with the color itself, creating a complex color scheme for your needs. Suckerfish. Who's bad? Woo, let's get into the complexity of a hex code. Mother humper. Why didn't we look up what is a hex code? Like, we could have really dissected the actual hex code itself so we have full range of control within the spectrum itself. That's fire, bro. That's super fire. So let's try one out. Let's try one out. Let's try one out. So if our hex code is FF7F00, we would add things such as BF in the front or 80, 40. You know what I mean? Like, we can add numbers like such as 80 or 40, you know, for 50 and 25% transparency. But if you want like a 25%, what if you want like a 75% transparency? You got like you can use a BF. So we're gonna get into that. Let's go over here to let's find us a hex code. Let's find us a hex code real quick, and let's see if we can adjust the transparency on. Let's see what happens to it. Let's take a traditional red. Let's just take a traditional red. Let's just take a traditional red, right? We're gonna take a traditional red. We're gonna go like YouTube red or something. We're gonna go. Once I find original, let me see American red. Let me find like a decent. I don't want a wine red. I gotta take off my deals. Hold on. Dark reader. Turn that off. And that gives us a better hookup here. I just want a normal red. I want normal red. HTML color. Let's go with HTML colors. What the hell is this shit? What is this? I don't even know what this is, bro. Close that crap. So let's find a decent red. Let's just right here. Here we go. Here we go, HTML color. Let me put my dark reader back on. All right, so we're gonna take the hex code, FF0000. We're gonna take the hex code. We're gonna come over here to the crew, right click, inspect. Click on the crew spot, boop, boop, delete, Control V, and we're gonna go clear back to the very beginning, and we're gonna put a B. We're gonna put a 40 in it. Let's put a 40. Let's put an 8. Let's put an 80. Let's put an 80, 80 in the beginning of the hex. Notice right here, I put a 80 in the beginning of the hex, and I'm gonna simply close out and try to save. Boom, bada bing. All right, so now what we do is close the game, giving ample time for the social club to refresh its freshly modded color going into the deal. Wait, what is it? Wait, you got a wait, you're saying the job marker's still there? It's just not showing up because they fucked it up or something? Wait, you're saying if I do the double job deals to get the job to show up, it's still there? Whoa. We got a brand new God mode that lasts in and out of jobs, that lasts in and out of the mod shop. You don't lose God mode. We got a new one that's out of the double garage. It's fire. You can take it into any job. Who wants to be God mode in any job? Like, that's fucking fire. So the new one we got super fire. So even if that one's not able to be obtainable, you know, efficiently and effectively, we got a brand new one. Those of us who have double garages can partake in. So I'm kind of happy about that. But have a good day, Ozzy. Ozzy's taking on. Where you at, Ozzy? Y'all know what it is. What Ozzy? Almighty Black's in the building. What up? Maglife says, hey, boy. I'm going through the chat. Papa, you're taking off. Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, let me know, Popeye, if you're saying the job's still actually in there and we got to do the double job thing to get it to appear. And then we'll, because, GG, what, you want to watch the 2-minute GTA vid? I say, I will in due time, my guy, in due time. What is it in reference to? That would be a quicker way to get me there. You sent it to Twitter? I don't have any messages on Twitter. No messages on the Twitter. All right, so let's check this color out. I'm very interested to see what this 80%, 50% transparency on the color looks like. So let's go down here to Hold on. Am I in the right crew? Killer Glitch crew. I'm in the Killer Glitch crew. It's fucking green, bro. It's green. And hold on. Let's go back to the crews and see if that's what color it turned out to be when I clicked 80 in the beginning of it. Nah, bro. It should... No, maybe it just didn't reset or something. Now I'm trying to go back in now. The color shouldn't be green. It's saying... GG, how do you get someone out of passive? I want to get them so bad. There's a few different ways. Instagram, huh? Do you know what the video's about? Streamlabs related? Streamlabs related. While we're loading in, I'll see if I'll pull it up. That's creative. Hello, welcome to Glitch Life News. I am GGAI. If GG's okay with it, we'd like to bring you the latest news almost every stream on the worst game ever, GTA 5 Online. Straight trash. We'll also give you how-tos on streaming. Here's one right now. Today's how-to is how to show a third console on stream without sandboxing, which has issues. This is using a free PC program. Sounds like me. It's close, but... BlueStacks is an Android device emulator. You can display the Xbox Android app to have all three consoles on stream, or you can now rotate between showing C2 or C3 to viewers. Let's go. Oh wait, we can't do this without a background track. Frank, hit it. You had AI make this, bro? It looks like me. First result and download it.
show you the rest of it, because I deleted BlueStacks for now to free up PC space. Next, you would do the easy installation process. Once you're in, you log into the Play Store with your Google account. Don't worry, BlueStacks is the most official one out there.
Oh, y'all don't hear that?
Install the Xbox app and log in, then put the remote play screen into a Streamlabs capture and organize your scene. There now, the whole world can watch you glitch and bitch.
Your audio dropped real low on that part of the video somehow.
Wasn't it? Who's better to teach you something than yourself? To think that question would have a new meaning.
What the hell, bro?
AI is crazy.
Live Glitch Life News.
You don't have to try this. Mag just wanted to show more AI skills.
The AI kind of matched. The AI kind of matched it. Kind of matched. Well, you took a fucking old ass video from 3-4 years ago. Wow. I don't know about that, bro. You got entirely too fucking much time on your hands if you're sitting around making that type of shit. It's good practice for your video skills, though. Your video editing skills. Like, what's it called? I not recommend, but I condone, I guess. What's the word I'm looking for? It's cool that you're making, progress in your video editing, but wow, you got a lot of fucking time in your hands if that's what you're doing at your spare time. I must say, I have to put my finger on that one. All right, so key deals. I reset my entire console to see if the color just didn't get changed in the background. So we're actually loading back in for a second time to look at this new color with a 50% transparency modded in the front of the hex code. Completely different than I've ever done before. We've never put digits in the front of a hex code. They always go on the end in all the cars we've ever built and every color we've ever used here in GTA. So the fact that I'm putting digits in the front part of it may change it 100%. It may even change the color. We're using a typical red, an absolute typical red. It's just an HTML color. It's a red. It's an FF 4 zeros. It's just a bright saturated red. It's just red. This is the red. So I added 80 in front of the hex code. In front of these two Fs, I put 80 in there. So I put hashtag 80FF and then 4 zeros at the end. Now, let's see how this turns out in the game. That 80 maybe not giving the transparency on the social club. You got to keep in mind, we're using the social club to implement the color. So ChatGPT just gave me a bunch of ideas about hex codes, but does the idea translate through the social club into the game the way that ChatGPT is talking about? So we need to see. So let's take a peek real quick. We need to get in our vehicle and bring it to the mod shop and then check what the color is. It should be some sort of a red variation, some kind of red. Otherwise, if it's that lime green, then putting 80 in the front of it fucking change the color altogether. That's a modded lime green. No, that's a hella modded lime green. Like, that's out of red, bro. So let's go back. Let's go back to deals. Let's find a different color. And then we have a random color code generator down here. You just click this button right here, boop, and it's going to generate a bunch of random hexes, right? So we're going to start with, let's go with something like this, boop. Let's go with something like this, boop, right? And let's darken it a little. Let's darken it a little. 25% more dark. All right. That's a nice hex code right there, right? We know it's a green hex. Now, according to, actually, let's use the ones that they give us. Let's reread what it says right here. Wait. FF completely okay. For example, we'll take a 6-digit hex code, a shade of orange, which is FF7F00 right here. This is a shade of orange. So it says this is orange. Let's put this orange into my hex code generator. Should be a shade of orange. Correct. We've got our shade of orange. FF7F00. And right here's the hex code. All right. Now, let's go back here and put the variational change that they said to do, which is 50% transparency. They added 80. So let's see what this looks like. Let's get a preview. Instead of loading in and out of the game to get our preview, we're going to see our preview in real time right here, because I'm gonna put it in to the hex code generator. Oh, it's modded on the deals, boy. Modded on Encyclocolor. Can't even handle it, bro. Said there is no match. There is no match. Wow. And why is it green? Why is that in green? It says there's no match. Let me try the next one. They're not giving me no matches. They're not giving me no matches for this thing that ChatGPT's talking about with colors. Damn it. Yeah, adding the variations in the front is killing my deals. I'm going to tell ChatGPT that doesn't work. I apologize for the confusion. You're correct. In many systems, such as CSS for web design, the alpha channel is indeed added at the end of the fucking color code. How is he so stupid, bro? Not at the beginning. In such a case, the format would be RRGGBBAA. We already said this earlier today. It's RGBA for the extra digits. Why did it lead me to put it in the front? It specifically said put them in the front. Dummy dumb. Fucking dummy dumb. All right, so we know they're giving me an example. This is an orange right here, right? This is the orange right here. Let's check. ChatGPT, how did it just orange. Perfect. All right. Now, let's see what that orange looks like when you add the FF in the rear of the hex code. Now, we're used to adding digits to the end of the rear of the hex. So this isn't nothing new. But we have a new way to identify what the color's going to be. And look how it just popped out. It's modded, bro. It's modded. It becomes modded. It becomes modded at that point. So, is this the color? So I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna go into the social club. I'm gonna put that in there and see if I get that maroonish look, that maroon color, to identify if the color in the bar is the color that it would be if it would go. You know what I mean? So let me double click, boop boop, delete, Control V, close up out, save, good to go. Closing that. And what I mean by that is let me explain something. What I mean by is, you see how there's maroon in the background right here? With this color output maroon, because it's maroon showing up in the background. The one I did was green, like So like we're gonna check to see if maroon, this weird gray maroon right here, this color. In fact, let's take the dark reader off to get an accurate look. It looks like a pink. Looks like a pink, but so does that. And as I hover on that, the colors change. If I picked right there, it would give me, if I picked right there, it'd give me green. If I picked right here, it gives me orange. If I give it blue, green, you know what I mean? It rotates randomly across the title of this right here, across the top of this. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. No, bro. Dark reader. Let's go. All right, loading in. Loading in. So I'm interested to see this modded color that we just implemented on the encyclopedia. It does not have a hex code. I'm interested to see how it looks in the game. And if it has this look, that maroon look in the game, then we can use that bar as the color indicator. Oh, that's what it looks like. Even though it says your search did not match any paint colors. We're like, okay, what's the fucking color then that these two Fs just made on the end of this hex? We know the original hex is orange, and when we add the two Fs to it and click return, it tells us did not make a match, right? But look how the background is maroon back there. So if we load in and it matches the maroon, then we know that bar is the indicator of what the color would look like to give us an idea. So we don't have to constantly load in and out of the game to see changes in the color like I'm doing right now. So that's going to save us time in the end, in the long run. So I'm curious to see if a maroonish color is the color that's in the slot right now. So let's go down here to the deals. No. But that's kind of fucking fire, bro. Oh, orange. Orange. Orange was the original color. It works. It fucking works. We just can't see it on the fucking website. We can't see it right there. It's orange. We started with orange to begin with. Let's change it up. So let's go back here to what's the variational change? Hold on. We just tried the FF at the end. Now we're gonna the same color with 80 at the end. So let's grab the 80. We don't even really have to do that. We can just go over there and do it. Like boop, boop, boop. Double click. Boop, 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 boop. 80 at the end. Negative. Let's go over here and get that hex. Copy. Right click. Inspect. Double click. Delete. Control V. No save. No save. Control V. 80 at the end, and then FF at the end. Adding 10 digits. That's 4 extra digits. This is a 10-digit hex. No save. Actually, we're gonna have to close out altogether. Open up a new page because I just messed it up. I mean, it's a fire color. It's a fire color. So 80 doesn't work at the end. 80 doesn't work at the end. So if I put it in the front, let's put it in the front. 80 at the front. Will it save? It saves with the 8 in the front. It saves with the 8 in the front. So it's kind of interesting that the 80, the first one worked, but the second one didn't. It's very interesting. So I'm kind of playing with hex codes here to get a better understanding of the complexity within the hex code. So when we're adjusting the end digits that go onto a normal 6-digit hex code to make a modded color, we have a little bit more control with what we're doing. You know what I mean? We have a little bit more control within the outcome of the color itself, and or looking for any irregularities and inconsistencies that may occur, giving us a more unique color, a color that no one's got, colors that are super crazy. And if I can get them into the game, you know, through the social club, then that will even be cool. So I'm testing a few theories out on hex codes, all from ChatGPT. I'm conversating with my AI here in the studio. For those of you guys just now tuning in, smash like to show support. If you want to go above and beyond, check out the description's blue members link. Hey, we got 6:01 Eastern time. That's right. All right, let's take a peek. Now, this is with the 80 in the front of the orange hex code. The original hex code should be orange. How much did 80 change the orange? It's kind of fire. That color's kind of fire. I mean, the pearl being on this car sucks because it's on an orange car, but if you wish to like put a white pearl over it or even a no pearl on this color, it might be okay. The colors are more of a mint color, more of a, you know, institutional, it's kind of got like a mental health, like a psych ward kind of green, you know what I mean? The plain, bland, emotionless green that you would see inside like buildings and stuff. So like I don't like the color that much, but let's move forward now. Now let's take the same variation. So we just realized if we take the 80 off the back end of the hex code, according to ChatGPT, for 50% opacity, you would add 80, resulting in hashtag FF7F00, then 80 for the 50% opacity. But when I implement this whole hex onto the social club, it doesn't work. It won't go in. So we moved the 80, the modding out factor, to the front of the hex, in between the hashtag and the two Fs. It outputs to this color. The original color, remember, it should be orange. So that output turned into that color by moving the two numbers. So it changed the color altogether. So we can't put them in the front. We know that this variation doesn't work. So then more than likely this variation won't work either because it's double number. What did work was double letter. That's alpha alpha. This is numerical numerical, numerical numerical. Now, the trick is adding an alphanumerical element to the end of the hex. Now, going a bit more complex, we can add a combination of alpha numerical digits to the end of any normal 6-digit hex code. Knowing this, create a few colors with this added. Let's see what he does. Because we know that the 80 doesn't work, so the 40 won't work either. We're not even gonna try to attempt signing in, signing out just to see what the 40 looks like. We know what that's talking about. We know that. We've been adding alphanumericals to the end of every hex code when we build these modded cars. I had a D3, a C2, a B1, A9, zeros. So you know what I mean? Like you add 2 different ones, and so I want it to. What the fudge is it doing, bro? What is it doing? What is it doing? Let me get some alphanumericals there, ChatGPT. I've asked you nicely. It's repeating the deals on the 80 to 40. Oh, the next one. Hold on. Semi-transparent red, normal, with alpha, 50%. Semi-transparent green, normal, with alpha, 4D at the end. Normal. So they B3 at the end. With alpha 70% transparent. This is semi-transparent blue. Semi-transparent yellow. And then the hex code with the alphanumerical at the end. Semi-transparent magenta. Normal with alpha 10%. What if I want magenta with... You just add the 80 at the end of it? Like, this can get complex. Remember, when choosing alpha values, 00 is completely transparent. FF is completely opaque. And values in between represent varying degrees of transparency. The examples above used approximate alpha values for the desired transparency levels. Be right back, guys. So, yeah, I was singing the song that plays on the Be Right Back scene a minute ago, but I was muted. So what I'm saying is, now the color's not bad. I read the chat that said the clean green though. Yeah, it's okay, but the contrast of it having red, I don't like the color versus the red, and I don't like the color versus the orange. But there is a way to put that orange and green together. There would be a way to do it, but so it's throwing me off for even wanting to use it. I'm more interested in the breakdown. I'm more interested in the AI's concept in the hex code and what it's spitting out here and how the color might change. So we need to start with a baseline. Let's start with the baseline. Let's start with the red baseline, right? Let's start with the red baseline. Let's implement red straight out of ChatGPT. Straight out of ChatGPT. Dizzle in the building, boy. How many people we got in the building? Guys, smash like to show support. If you want to go above and beyond, check out the blue members link. And if you're new around here, consider smashing that subscribe button. To catch me in any futures, hit the bell icon. We got a few people in the building. We got 27 likes. That's super generous. I hate how they moved chat. They moved the chat, which is really odd. But yeah, so let's start with a baseline. Let's build our baseline, and then we'll test it, right? Just like in stocks, we're gonna find our baseline, and our baseline is gonna be red. With alpha 50%, we're going to add the deals to the end and see what it does to the color itself to see if this can be replicated through any hex code or any color out there. Because we might be able to build a fire set or something stupid retarded fire because of one of these variational changes might cork a particular color. Each color giving a different result because different colors do different shit. So what if we do this to a black? What if we do this to a white? A transparent white? Clear? What's a black, bro? What's the black? What's the 0000000? All blacks? So F0000 is red. So what's all black? All black is 6 zeros. 00000. So what if we add this variation? Hold on. What if we do the 80%, 90% transparency factor to the end of it? So let me look at the real deals. Let me 90%, 10%. Wait. This one, semi-transparent yellow with alpha 90% transparency. So what they add? So the original deals is FF00. So FF00. E6 is a 90% transparency added to the end of any deals. All right, so we're going to take 000000 E6. Let's try that. What happens when I type it in here to see the color? 000000. Bow. There ain't no deals. All right, now what happens if we go up to the social club? Delete, boop. Hashtag 1 2 3 4 5 6. Boop, boop, boop. It did not save. All right, 8 zeros or something. Zero. So there's 8 zeros there. Negative. But if we put AA, let's put E6 in front of it. Let's do the E6 at the end of it. Now E6 to the end of a 6-digit 0000 deals. Saved for your mama. Right there it is. So now let's put E6 to the end of it on Encyclopediapedia. It's gonna come out lime green. It fit in the. It fit in the social club. It completely fit in the social club. So let's take a peek at what the color really looks like. Since it's in the social club, we're going to close that, load back in, and check the color out. Yes, sir. I mean, it's pretty interesting to go through, you know, some of the stuff, especially when you're using ChatGPT, because you never know where the conversation will go in regards to an AI, you know, response, an open AI that just... So we need to test something. You guys need to have somebody in the chat needs to be actively on ChatGPT right now. And I'm on ChatGPT right now. And we need to ask it the very same exact question. What up, Chris? Ask it the very same exact question as I ask it so we can compare the response. We need to figure out a very, very unbiased thing that we can both ask the AI, maybe multiple, all of us at once. 10 of us at once, all of us ask them the very exact same worded question. Click return, boom. Right? And then we all report back its response. That would be slick to see the differences. If there is any differences, and if they're all different, look for consistencies. I think that interests me. That's interesting to me. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to experiment with with the AI, the open AI. Wake up. All right, let's load back in. Yeah, so semi-transparent magenta. Remember when choosing the value 00, completely transparent. FF is completely opaque. And values in between represent varying degrees of transparency. It's transparency that so it's transparency that's making the color go unselected in the game from the crew. Do you guys realize that? Excuse me. It's the transparency that's causing the social club to checkerboard effect. Because it's set up for an RGB, not an RGBA. We're adding an RGB. See, that's the difference. The color box on the social club itself, the actual color box that you can click on right here, is a RGB setup. And there we are, RGB. RG bezel right there. Right there it is. So when we add a fourth digit to a fourth element to it, it's for the transparency. That's why it's doing this checkerboard effect in the social club, because it's not set up for RGBA. How does the game translate in RGBA added to the color? We're about to go get in the car and check right now, because we have an RGBA hex code inputted into the social club right now. So we're going to the mod shop. We're going to check the color. Remember, we should be black, 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 black. All black, jet black. Remember, nothing but the jet black. We added some transparency to the end of it. We added a E6 to the end of it, which was 90% transparency. Right? We're going to take it the opposite direction and check for opaqueness to see what it does to the color black. And every color throughout the thing needs to be tested this way. Hey. Kind of fire, bro. Other than the red interior, I don't like. I got an orange interior that'd be way better on this than. But that's some Halloween looking shit. Like, I ain't trying to build a black car, but I want to see what the transparency does to it, the aspect of it. So we're going to take the same hex, and I'm going to go the opposite direction with the transparency. Right now, that's 90% transparency on the color black. So, and let me demonstrate. So, and what I mean by that is we have 90%. And the color didn't even, the color did not even output on the encyclopedia. So we couldn't even see it, what it looks like on this website. But according to ChatGPT, the AI, transparency is the last 2 digits of, of adding, 2 digits to a 6-digit hex code. So the last 2 digits you add to it makes it an RGBA. Takes a 6-digit, which is RGB, which is 2 digits per color spectrum, and it's all 3. RGB is all 3. Now, when you add the transparency element to it, which is RGBA, that's what this thing is explaining right here. And we just used E6 at the end of it for the 90% transparency. So let's go the complete opposite and go with a 10%. So that's a 1A. So we need to take the very same color we got. We're going to go into the social club, and I'm going to input the 1A on the very same color we're sitting on in the game. So bear with me for a few seconds. What did that just say? Was that an email? That might have been an important email. Hold up, SWOTUS. Hold up, SWOTUS. Oh, shit. Bear with me. I'm going to bookmark this. I just got an email that's very important. So, if you've been by the way, anybody can sign up for this. And if this fits you in your category, get involved with it because it's going to be free cash coming your way. All right. If you were a Facebook user in the United States between May 24, 2007 and December 22, 2022, inclusive, you may be eligible for a cash payment from a class action settlement. July 26, 2023, opt-out deadline. So you got till July 26 to get in. So if you've had a Facebook account in the last 20 fucking years, you fit for this. A settlement has been reached between defendant Facebook Inc., now known as Meta Platforms Inc., and plaintiffs in the class action lawsuit pending in the United States District Court for the Northern District of California. You're included in the settlement as a settlement class member. If you were a Facebook user in the United States between May 24, 2007 and December 22 of 2022, inclusive, the lawsuit is known in Facebook Inc. Consumer Privacy User Profile Litigation, case number blase skip. Defendant denies that it violated my law. Denies that it violated any laws. Your rights are affected whether you act, don't act, blah, blah, blah. Summary of your legal rights. This is out of my email. I just got emailed from because I signed up for it like 4 months ago, 5 months ago when it was going around. I just clicked submit right out of Facebook. Or no, I seen it on TikTok or something like 4 or 5 months ago, a few months back. So they finally have just emailed me back, and I clicked the link in the email, and this is it. The only way to receive cash payment from the settlement is submitting a timely and properly completed claim. Obtain approval, blase skips. So, What up in the chat, everybody? I'll come back to this later and go through all this. We don't need to be doing this right now. Final approval hearing, September 7th, 2023. So I wonder what kind of payouts folks are going to get from this. There's like 1 billion people in this fucking class action lawsuit. I wonder, like, what kind of, is everybody going to get Amazon gift cards? I mean, I need one. I need an Amazon gift card. I mean, what are they going to do, bro? There's that many people. Let's say they settle for like $700 billion. They're going to divide it to the amount of claimants that signed up for this shit. Because we all had fucking Facebook accounts during that time, bro. I had like multiples back then. Had to build new ones because they got hacked and shit. Like weird shit. Had to build a new deals. Like, yeah, bro. So, anyways. It's just kind of, I'm curious to see what actually comes out of this. So, if you guys aren't familiar with this, look into the Facebook class action lawsuit. Just type that in Google. It's going to bring you to a real deals, a legit website that's going to say, hey, if you were a part of this, join the class, submit your claim. It's a fucking lawyer. It's a accredited lawyer firm that's it's been going on. I'm sure you've heard about it. So, if you didn't know about it, get in there because there's a deadline. And if you get something out of it, that's better. You know what I mean? You're getting something. I mean, it's a win if you even get anything. So it doesn't take nothing to get in it. Now, obviously, you've had Facebook for 30 years. You're definitely going to fucking be involved because I'm sure if you've had it from, what is it? May 24th of 2007. Let me think back in 2007. What was I doing in 2007? I was all types of fucked up in 2007. I don't even think we had flash. I don't even think I had a touchscreen yet. I didn't get a touchscreen until 2008. And no, that wasn't even a touchscreen phone. That was a Samsung Juke. The Juke was a little flip phone, like it was a little weird looking. In 2007, I got locked up in 2008. In the beginning, February of 2008, didn't come home until 2013. So by the time I got home, touchscreens was out, and everybody had these fucking touchscreen phones, and I was like, whoa. So I built a Facebook in the beginning of. I'd have been in Columbus, going through TC, which is transitional control. When they release you, they put you in a halfway house for 6 months, and then release you to the streets. But I was going through TC. I would have got I got a phone in that halfway house. I think it was my first touchscreen. Somebody brought me one, maybe. So I would have created the Facebook account in the beginning of 2009, in the mid of 2008. I don't remember, 2009. But did I have a Facebook account on a desktop or something of that nature back then? See, technology has progressed in such crazy ways over the last few years. It's absolutely mind-boggling. In the last 20. So, anyways, let's get back to what we were doing. I'm not going to sit here and keep going over this crap. Mind-boggling. All right, so we were going to take the opposite, the 1A, and add it to the black. The 1A and add it to the black. So this is with 90% transparency added to it. So let's go. If we see what ChatGPT says, 1A is the last two digits they're affecting. E6 was the last one, so 1A. So let's go over here to the deals. Right click, inspect, double click. Delete 1A. And it doesn't go in with the 1A. And it doesn't go in with the 1A. And it doesn't go in with the 1A. Let's put the 1A in the front. 1A. All the way up in the front. Shoving the double lots to the end. No. Let's go A1 at the front. A1 at the front. Negative. So it doesn't let me add the 10% deals. That's hashtag 000000. Right? And then 1 capital A. Let's do capital A. Negative. How about A1? Switching it up. Alphanumerical. Save with an A1. Save with an A1 at the end of the deals. We're on the double lots E6. We're on the 6 zeros E6 hex right now. We're getting ready to go on to the 6 zeros A1. E6 A1. Letter number. That's alphanumerical. Letter number seems to be a trend. Letter number, letter number, letter number, double number. We haven't got to the double letter yet. To the end of our hex codes. And it's like, and another weird thing, ChatGPT, when you're sitting here talking to it and you call it on some bullshit like, bro, nuh-uh, that ain't right. Didn't do it right. Nuh-uh. And if you are correct, how the fuck does it know you're correct when it's like, oh yeah, you are right? What's it doing? Going and checking real quick? Fact checking? How did it fuck up to begin with? Because I've already corrected it. I've corrected ChatGPT in this very same conversation we're having right now. Obviously, it's not going to be 100% on point and accurate, and they even tell you in the beginning of your conversation that some of the things that said may not be affiliated, biased, and from blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, like, it was completely wrong. And I'm like, bro, you're wrong. No. And then it acknowledged that it was wrong and said sorry and corrected itself. AI acknowledging that it was wrong and it corrected itself. That's weird, isn't it? So anyways, we got it implemented now on the deals. All right, so what we need to do is close that, load back in, and check the color. Bearing in mind, the only difference to the 6-digit code that's in our crew color right now is the last 2 digits. The one you just seen me leave was E6 at the end. Now we're moving into A1, the very first one that you can make. A, because it's the first letter. 1, first number. 0 being the 10th. So A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 to A9, and then it goes B1, B2, B3, B4, and so forth to where it goes to C1, C2, C3, C4, and so on. So let's get loaded in. I'm just we're shedding light on the variations of a hex code itself when adding your numbers to your hex codes on the social club. Some of you may find this content a little bit interesting, especially if you are a modded card creator or if you build modded cards in the game of GTA 5 Online. There is a huge community of card creators. And not only that, there is even a much bigger community of car collectors. Combined with the car collectors and the car creators, with all the public, makes a very, very, very large community that we dabble in a tad bit here on this channel. So it's pretty awesome. So being that we do, I think it makes the quirkiness of this how complex something so simple is. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. So it's interesting to see, like, can we really twist the hex code up to where it's so confused it puts a word on the car instead of a paint color, or it puts checkerboard on the car? Can we get it to put checkerboard on the car or something crazy because it just won't mesh, but it meshes? Wouldn't that be nuts? All right, let's look. What up, JDKI? This should be a black. It's a 6 zeros with an A1 at the end. 6 zeros, A1. Okay. That's an A1. That's an A1 on the black. You really can't tell the difference because it's black. Okay. So if A1 is 10%, then what's A9? 19%? B1 being 20%? Like, let me look at the math on how because I'm trying to track the movement of the transparency. So 10% was A1. If you go up here, 90% was E6. So 90 being E being the last one. A, B, C, D, E, F. F being, okay, so 90%, yeah, F being full. Okay. I get it. So E is the last, yes, so 0 to 100, motherfucker, through A through motherfucking E. E9. 0 through 100, A through E9, because 0, it says 0 is it said something about 0 being nil, like it's nothing. Or no, F is nothing. It said up here that F was nil. Anyways. Sure, when extending six-digit hex code to 8 digits, the additional 2 digits do indeed represent the alpha channel and transparency value. This allows the semi-transparent colors. Let's use the RGB hex format and add 2 hexadecimal digits at the end of the alpha channel, which is an RGBA right here. All right, so with alpha 50% transparency, they added the 80 in the deals, and I can't get the 80, the double numbers, to work for me. The 80 doesn't work for me, but the 4D, the alphanumerical, does work. So the 4D will work, the B3 will work, the E6 will work, the 1A will work. But at the end of the day, all we're doing is adding transparency. Transparency. Like, what are we doing with transparency? Is that transparency is what's giving the social club the checkerboard effect, blocking out the color, thus giving you your modded color in the in-game. Because it's not a color in the spectrum of the box. It's an RGBA. It's outside. RGB is in the box. If you click on the box, you'll notice RGBA. It says RGB right here. RGBA is out here. Out here. So the RGBA hex code that's in there right now, output is a checkerboard box. And there it is. That's the checkerboard box, because it just doesn't work. It doesn't compute. And if you take an RGBA and you stick it in a hex code generator and you click return, an RGBA, like hashtag FFFF0080 and click return. It's going to tell us did not match any paints or colors. That's FFFF00. This portion of the hex was a real color. This portion of the hex, watch, I'll show you. Control V. So the real color that I just implemented, FFFF00, is this mint looking color, this lime mintish looking color. But you add 80 to the end of it, it's lost in the sauce. Lost in the sauce. So on the crew itself, if you add the deals, boop, and click, that's a color. It should be the green color, remember? We click save, boom. Now let's reset. Boop. FF. Hold on. FFFF00. That's a hashtag FFFF00. Doesn't go, bro. Doesn't go. How about 80 at the end of it? Doesn't go. E6. How about C7? 7C. Negative. I don't know. We're gonna get into we're gonna get into the actual build of the car. We're gonna get past this part because we're getting stuck on a hump here and we're progressing. So we're gonna transition, but I gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back. When we come back, we're gonna get into the tonight's actual build in a few moments. So be right back. And we gotta keep them separated. Hey, hey, nah, 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 nah.
Who's bad?
What up, YouTube? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Everybody in the chat, welcome back. That's right. If you guys are just now tuning in, wondering what's going on, I took a break, had to take a few minutes to the side, eat some dinner. Put some dinner down. We had Alfredo, chicken Alfredo. Had some lovely garlic bread. All right, so let's get back at it. Where were we? All right, so loading in, setting up. We're going to progress into the build now. The actual production is going to take place now. We need to go through and find interior color. Let's start with an interior color. So we're going to go on a hunt. Nope. Let's start with rim code. Let's start with rim code. What up, Connor? Metal Relay. All right, so we're going to start with the rim code. We're going to try to match the rim code to the best that we can. So I'm going to take a weird color or a random color that we've picked up over the, recent car meets. So that entails a little bit of searching. So garage tour phase has come upon us, and we already know that, what it entails. So I'm going to have to search for a rim code. So here we go. And I'm going to check to see what the color is currently. The active color that's in play right now. I want to check it real quick. And then we're going to head on over to the brand new 50 car garage where I have I believe my most recent pickups. And what I mean by pickups are modded cars that I've picked up from others at car meets for diversity. Okay, so we're on that black with the 1A at the end of it. This is the 1A black. So this is an unselected black. That's an unselected black to begin with. With a 1A in the back. GPT in the chat. Oh, 1A in the back. All right, so we're on the 1A deals. We don't care about the 1A deals though. It's not an important deal. We need to get our actual color in there, and the way we do it normally is fire to begin with. So knowing it's transparency that is what we're adding to the end of it calms me down, because you're either going opaque or you're going transparent. That is solid or clear, and in variation in between from clear to solid, or in the middle between a clear and solid. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting to think about when you're adding your digits to the end of the randomly to the end of a 6-digit hex code. It's very different to think about, hey, I'm adding transparency to a color through an RGBA factor. The A factor. This thing is ridiculous fast. It's METs. It's meta. Meta. Reply. Hey, yo, it's meta reply. Yo, yo. All right. We built all these cars in here except for a couple of them. Like this one. I didn't put this one together. Oh. Yeah, I'll use this rim code. This rim code, and I might get that blue. The blue might be the end game, but the red might be the end. Let's go find out what the deals are. This is the last one I picked up. We'll build with it. I'll put a different color. I'll put a dope ass interior color in it, maybe a cream one or something, and go from there. So let's see what happens. This is kind of fire, bro. This is kind of fucking fire. This is kind of fire. This is kind of fire. What's the colors? Let me take it. Let me look at these colors. So, what do we have here? We've got let's go to crew and hit crew. It goes in there. So the secondary is the end game. The blue the end game. The blue on the car is the end game unselected end game color to say that everything is unselected. So let's peep it out. Yes, sir. Now we have a much, you know, a much cleaner scene that we can actually build from. So here we go. We're on primary colors. Let's go through the list. Chrome, classic, crew, matte, metallic, metal deals, pearls, none. Let me look at that. That red though is fucking fire. With that red, look at that pearl that goes over the red. The red prismatic on it's kind of sick. But that blue, that's crazy too. That blue is crazy, bro. The blue is crazy. Obviously, we'd have to change the interior color. That orange is fucking fire. That orange is super fire. That green is nasty. What a green deals. But I don't like how the green is darker than the yellow in the... So that, like that. Obviously we get rid of the green. Okay, so I'm just looking at the color because I want to see what's going on with it. Look at the look at the combo on the red. I have an idea too, boys. Bro, this build's gonna turn out so So we have officially found our wheel and pearl. We've officially found the wheel and pearl car. So what we're going to do is we're going to remember that we have the wheel and pearl. We're going to put the wheel and pearl back where it is, and we're going to go find a interior color that's going to go super slick with this particular build. What up, STV? Yo, yo. T-Bone. T-Bone. I already have that yellow on that chameleon on these rims on this Thrax. I already have it on a few big trucks, I believe. You can find them in my arena. It just looks good on those rims because they stop from the full color from being exposed. So, let's find a... We're looking for an interior color now. So, we're looking for an interior color. So, hold up. Garage number 5. Garage number 5. We're going to put our wheel and pearl car in slot number 1. Garage number 5. Wheel and pearl. That's going to be the wheel and pearl car. Because this is my... I'm creating a dedicated slot. Alright. Wonder what the interior color is on that bad boy. On a cream build. Probably black interior. We will never know. Let's go to garage level 4. And these are my most recent builds. And a few others. But it gives me a good idea where things are. I've built all these cars over the last couple months. That one turned out fire. That's a two texture. Unselected, unreleased chameleon color on the secondary in-game. Primary hex. Unselected as well. The hex matches to the T. The interior. The secondary matches to the T. The rem code. Absolutely. Checking something real quick, so bear with me, folks. My puppy's upstairs running back and forth. All right, so we're taking a peek. I'm looking for an interior color that would match the rim code slightly. So I'm looking for like a canary yellow or a light, very light yellow rim code. Gamer tag? Who's gamer tag? Which account? This account? Freedom6499. Freedom6499. I just built this one here recently. This is the purple we just built with. On the unreleased chameleons, that green purple flip is fired deals. Turned out nasty with a matching interior, bro. OMG. Turned out nasty deals. This build, it's different. You see the purple deals on the rim code, but on that car we built another variation of the purple, and I used a purple unreleased chameleon color, an unreleased purple chameleon. So with the matching purple interior. At Stocko. Tonight's update night 2, by the way, if you didn't know. Rockstar ushers out every Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, the weekly tunables update, including things as new podium vehicles, time trials, bandito races, ×2 cash and RP, ×3 cash and RP. We got new prize rides. We got new Simeon showroom deals. We got new luxury showcase vehicles, the whole 9. There is no new vehicle being dropped tonight because we're not on a new DLC. Therefore, there is no drip feed content to come. However, there is an update. The weekly tunables update comes tonight. So tonight is technically update night. If there was a DLC out and about, we'd be getting a brand new car. So I was thinking about Secret Gold. I'm thinking about using Secret Gold. But every Secret Gold that I've ever come across has green tints. I've made it a point to search for Secret Gold interiors, a set of Secret Gold accessories on clear tints. And we did it like 2, 3, 4 months ago, and we could not come up with a Secret Gold that did not have the OG green tints on it. Yeah. Secret Gold interior accessories with the OG green tints. There's Secret Gold light green tint, Secret Gold dark green tint, Secret Gold, you know, the OG green tints. What we want is a Secret Gold clear tint. What up, Messy Mark, in the chat? I see you're back in the chat. All right, moving along. So this is last week's build right here, and these are the components that built the car. We put it together right here. The other car being in that other garage. This is what it looked like on the bennies. It turned out fire because the purple deals in that interior color. This thing turned out nasty. Uh-oh, look. Rim coat interior matches in this angle. So these builds are turning out fucking sick. Super sick. And this is what it looked like on the F1. And that's the F1 builder. And that's the Benny's builder. So these will get covered over tonight. We're gonna build over these tonight here right now. So what we're looking for is an interior color that will go good. And I'm thinking about that Secret Gold. And this is B level 1. So we need to hop up out of here and move on to a different garage location. another garage location. I've got the CEO. So on this account might not be the good account to be looking for particular vehicles with interior colors, because this account is my fresh account, my new fast run account that I've only been recently building on over the last, I don't know, year. All my OG builds and all my OG cars with all the OG shits is on the female account and my GG account. I got some fire deals over there. We may need to go over there and find a car on one of them for this type of interior that I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a light yellow or a beige, light tan interior that will go with that canary yellow looking rim code. See, this is my fast run account. There's really nothing, there's not a whole lot on it. But there is a shit ton on here already, but not as much as like not as much as what you'd expect, you know what I mean? Starting at the bottom. Starting at the bottom, now we're here. Oh, snap. So we got a purple interior. Orange. We got a puke brown interior. Red. Red. White. Fluoride blue. My damn dog. She's a puppy. Probably locked out of the dining room or something. We got Hunter's Green, Lime Green, Dark Green, we haven't got that far yet, Thomas Birch. We know we have an in-game. We know we got the in-game blue already coming with. So the in-game blue's coming with. The in-game blue's coming with. So what about this? This has got a tan interior. That's a tan interior. Hold on. That's a gray interior. That's the gray interior. That's an unselected gray interior right here, by the way. On unselected gray prismatics. That ain't gonna work. I could match it up with that. I'd have to run through the process of making this a worn because it's a 3D. To get that interior color, off the car, I'd have to make it an unselected hex code on each side so it double washes. And then when I get the C2 car, put it on top of, because the accessories are what I want on this car. I don't need the interior, nor I don't need the rim code. I just want the let's do it. First of all, let's preview this car next to the Wheel and Pearl car. Oh, it's the last motherfucker, wasn't it, bro? God damn it. It was in the last one. It's in B5, or garage level 5. We gotta go out and come back in because we're in the wrong level. What I'm doing is checking the interior against the in-game secondary color. Does the interior and the in-game secondary match? I'm looking at the interior on here and the in-game secondary over here. Does that blue match? I don't think it does. Not really. I don't think it does. It's a little different. It's a different tone of blue too. Like it's just a little bit different. I was just trying to, because I could use a yellow hex to match the yellow rim code, and therefore the interior matching the secondary created a scheme, a theme basically. That'd have been an easy fix. What about that blue? Is that the same as that blue? That is not the same blue. Those are not the same blues. Obviously secret gold. Obviously green tints. No, that blue. Look at that blue. Holy moly. That's a really fire blue interior. He won't let me open the back door. Yeah, that blue is fire on that freaking... Yeah, it's slick. Okay, there's a tan. A tan with the green, dark green tans. Look at that blue. That's a super dark blue. That's almost like a. That's almost like a super dark blue. You can see it right here. Very dark blue. And that's a light gray, purple. So that's the first car I built with that style rim, with the gray to gold. Gray to gold. Andrew Tate just tweeted he's giving away $50,000 in 2 minutes. What? Lime green, red. Weird color. That's a bright blue, but that blue doesn't really match either. There's those rims that we're working with. I think it's those ones right there. I think those are the rims that we're working with on that car down there. Remember I said I already had those rims? Yeah, that's my most recent time I built with them. I think those are the ones. I don't know if I possess a a yellow or a light yellow interior, like a pastel yellow interior. Silly. I mean, it's possible. We might have to go to my main account or my female account. These are all Stocko Flocko, but that light blue right there. Let me bring that downstairs so I ain't gotta go upstairs. Let me look at that light blue. How would that blue fare? Is it on a clear tint? It's a two-tone. It's a two-tone. What up, Montana? I don't know. Maybe that would go with that blue. I don't know. Let's go into level 2. That's that light blue. Oh shit. There's a secret gold up there. There's a yellow up there. That's got a white interior. OMG. That's crazy, ain't it? It's a mess in this garage. And that's with the bright blue interior. That's the gray on gray. That's a secret goal. Maybe the secret goal might work. I don't know, but there's another green tint secret goal. Look how dark these green tints are. I forgot about looking at it on these cars, man. We didn't even get to look at these cars. Holy shit. Did we ever pass them out? Did these ever get passed out? I'm almost positive we didn't. Bro, I got a fire whip right here. That's builds. Wait, we already passed this out. We already passed this out. I don't know what I was doing with that. I don't know what I was doing with the white interior on it. I gotta take a short break. We'll be back for part 2 for the build finish. Guys, smash like, hit the post notifications.